Okay, in my neighborhood there lives a granny, and because her last name is Sue, so I always call her Granny Sue. And I hate Granny Sue because she likes to gossip about other neighbors' things and stuffs. And whenever I meet her, and she'll always ask me a series of question bombs like, oh, how old are you? What school are you studying? And do you have a boyfriend? Does he like you very much? And do your parents know? Is he older than you? Or something like that. And sometimes I'll think that these questions are too personal to answer, and I don't want to answer her because she just Granny Sue in my neighborhood, and but I can't palter her because once she feels she is disrespected, and she knows my parents, and of course she knows my grandmother, so she will talk to them and saying that I'm not respecting the elderly in the neighborhood, so I will get myself into trouble. So every time I just try to be like playing some word games in front of her, and most time I try to avoid having conversation with her because she's so naggy. And so one time when I was on my way home, and I was walking slowly on my way home, and I was walking slowly, and I saw Granny Sue, and she was doing some exercise in the neighborhood, and she was like 20 meters far away from me. So I was just thinking that maybe I should turn around and buy some drink, and until she went home. But unfortunately, she saw me. She saw me, and I saw her, and she smiled at me, so I smiled at her. Okay, and then so I tried to be very calm, and I thought of another plan B to avoid having conversation with her. So I gently picked up my phone and said, "Hello? Okay, Granny Sue, okay. And I pretended they all, and during my walk across the lobby, and until I was standing in front of the elevator, and then I stopped my call and like, bye-bye. And then I released a lot, and I feel very relaxed, and I thought that, Granny Sue maybe was just still exercising there, and sadly, when I turned around and I saw Granny Sue was just standing there, and she was smiling at me, and I was very nervous that I thought she would find out my trick on her, but gladly no. But she asked me a question. She asked me, "Did you just talk on your phone with your phone upside down?" And I was just, oh my God. But I tried to pretend very calm. And then I said, "Oh, did you mean this? Oh, this way of receiving call is very fashionable these days. Because if you talk on your phone with it upside down, the volume will be too loud, and it will suitable for a listener to listen. You can try it next time." And she was like, "Oh, sounds interesting." So in the following days, I was just afraid, very scared of meeting Grandma Sue again, because I thought that she will find out my trick on her, and she will thought I'm insulting the elderly in the neighborhood. But gladly no, because after 3 days, when I saw her like saying, exercising in the neighborhood, and she was talking on the phone with one hand, and guess what? Her phone is upside down. So so what I learned is that sometimes you need to think out of the frame. Yeah, so it works. Thank you.